Hey guys, Valentine's Day is almost here. Time for hearts, flowers, and way too much chocolate. But have you ever wondered where all these traditions come from? The history is wilder than you think. Let's dive into the surprising, hilarious, and sometimes bizarre origins of Valentine's Day. Believe it or not, the origins of Valentine's Day go much further back than heart-shaped chocolates and red roses. In fact, the story begins in the heart of ancient Rome, a civilization known for its grand architecture, powerful emperors, and, surprisingly, some pretty wild festivals. One of the most famous of these was a festival called Lupercalia, held every year in mid-February. This wasn't your average celebration. It was a raucous, energetic event that brought the whole city together. Lupercalia was essentially a wild fertility party. Imagine the streets filled with people in togas, priests performing rituals, and the air buzzing with excitement. There were animal sacrifices meant to bring good fortune, and the festivities often got a little chaotic. One of the most intriguing parts was the matchmaking lottery. Young women's names were placed into an urn, and bachelors would draw a name at random. The couple would then be paired together for the duration of the festival, sometimes even for an entire year. These pairings occasionally led to real romance and even marriage. As the Roman Empire gradually embraced Christianity, the Church sought to replace these pagan traditions. In the 5th century, Pope Gelasius III officially declared February 14th as St. Valentine's Day, transforming the wild Lupercalia into a more subdued religious celebration honoring love and martyrdom. Over the centuries, the day continued to evolve. The wild parties faded away, and Valentine's Day slowly became a time to express affection, exchange gifts, and celebrate romance. So, the next time you hand out a Valentine's Day card or share a romantic dinner, remember, you're taking part in a tradition that started with a wild Roman festival and has transformed into a global celebration of love. When we think of the first Valentine, we might imagine it being written in a cozy cottage, surrounded by warmth and comfort, perhaps with a gentle fire crackling in the hearth. But surprisingly, the very first known Valentine didn't come from such a peaceful place. It was actually written from inside a cold, lonely prison cell. In the year 1415, Charles, Duke of Orléans, found himself imprisoned in the Tower of London after being captured in battle. Despite his bleak surroundings, he poured his heart out by writing beautiful love poems to his wife, expressing his longing and devotion. In these heartfelt verses, he called her his very gentle Valentine. These touching poems are now considered the oldest surviving Valentines in history, treasured for their emotion and sincerity. So, the next time you sit down to write a Valentine's Day card, remember Charles, and be grateful you're writing from the comfort of your own home, not from a tower. Cupid, the chubby baby with a bow, actually started as a powerful Roman god, son of Venus. He shot magical arrows to make people fall in love or hate each other. Over centuries, artists turned him from a mischievous god into the cute cherub we see today. So, that little guy on your card? He's got a wild backstory. Meet Esther Howland, the mother of the American Valentine. Inspired by a fancy English card, she started making elaborate Valentines in the 1840s and turned it into a booming business. Her assembly line of friends helped her fill thousands of orders. Thanks to Esther, sending cards became a Valentine's Day staple in America. In Victorian England, signing your Valentine was bad luck. Cards were sent anonymously, turning Valentine's Day into a guessing game. Some people even sent vinegar Valentines, mean anonymous cards for people they didn't like. So, the holiday was for secret admirers and secret enemies. Talk about drama.
The heart-shaped chocolate box? Thank Richard Cadbury. In the 1860s, he created beautiful boxes for his new chocolates, making them the perfect Valentine's gift. After the chocolates were gone, people kept the boxes for love letters and keepsakes. A sweet idea that became a delicious tradition.
Valentine's Day looks different everywhere. While the idea of celebrating love is universal, each country has its own unique traditions and customs that make the day special in their own way. For example, in Japan, it's customary for women to give chocolates to men on Valentine's Day. But the celebration doesn't end there. Exactly 1 month later, on White Day, men return the gesture by giving gifts or sweets back to the women, creating a beautiful cycle of giving and appreciation. In Denmark, instead of the classic red roses, people exchange delicate pressed white flowers called snowdrops. They also send playful, anonymous poems known as gækkebrev, adding a touch of mystery and fun to the celebration of love. South Korea takes things even further, with not just Valentine's Day and White Day, but also Black Day. On this day, singles gather to eat black bean noodles, called jjajangmyeon, turning the occasion into a celebration of friendship and singlehood. Every country puts its own creative spin on how love is expressed, making Valentine's Day a truly global celebration. Whether you're sharing gifts with a partner, laughing with friends, or enjoying your own company, Valentine's Day is a joyful celebration of romance, friendship, and even the beauty of being single. From wild Roman festivals to anonymous cards and chocolate boxes, Valentine's Day is full of surprises. It's more than just a commercial holiday. It's a centuries-old story we're all part of. Drop your favorite Valentine's fact in the comments, and don't forget to like and share. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone! Spread the love! Bye-bye for now!